Hi, I'm Amit Nahar, the founder of sparkleminds. Today we are going to speak about international franchising and what we have done over the last 20 years in bringing international brands into India and helping domestic brands go abroad. We've also helped a lot of corporate groups, HNIs, and different individuals to take up master franchises in India. So essentially, we're going to cover the topic of global franchising today in this video. The first thing to start with, we're going to talk about how international companies can franchise in India. Well, the Indian subcontinent is extremely complex. We've got different states, we've got different regions, and each of these states are countries on their own. And when you have to franchise into India, you'll have to be aware of different states and the way the culture and everything else functions. So at sparkleminds, we have a 10-step international franchise development program that is designed to help international franchisors like you to become completely ready for India. We understand that adaptability is the key, and we understand that most foreign franchisors have a very well-structured, defined franchise program in place which they have been following in their domestic markets or their other international markets in which they are operating. But for India, you have to go through this 10-step program to become ready and to configure your package and to ensure that the legality of your franchising is protected based on the Indian legal system. Unlike the US where there is UFOC or in other advanced countries where there is a specific legislation, India is covered by a very large variety of different laws that govern franchising. So you will have to understand how to become completely compliant and how you need to appoint master franchisees correctly and then ensure that they are able to perform their functions and you're well protected from a brand perspective. We'll bring that knowledge, we'll bring that understanding because we've been doing this for 20 plus years and we've helped hundreds of franchisors in India to be able to configure their business model correctly. The second part is to take your domestic brand abroad. If you are interested in exploring international markets, then sparkleminds has the expertise to take your business into international markets. Most business owners or brands or companies are looking at international expansion. They're looking at getting into global markets, and sparkleminds can give you that vehicle to be able to take your company or brand to different countries across the globe using a very structured franchise program. What you need to do first is to create a domestic program, ensure that your franchising is working correctly, and then extrapolate that to a different country based on their legal system, based on their legislation, based on their structure, and ensure that it is configured correctly to operate in that country. We can help you do all of it and even get you the master franchises in different countries based on the networks that we have and based on the marketing programs that we can define for you. Even for companies who are looking at getting into India, marketing your franchise and ensuring that you recruit the right master franchisees, they are critical. So we can help you in that aspect very nicely. The third part is to help entrepreneurs in India, either business houses, corporates, or large individuals who have an appetite for master franchisees, or who believe that they've seen the international brands while they're traveling abroad, or they believe that there could be an opportunity of a particular brand to do well in India. A lot of business houses are diversifying. A lot of companies are looking at other opportunities that they can explore and master their presence in India to ensure that they work with different concepts and businesses that can be successful in India, which has already have got a track record. So we can help you with international master franchising. You've seen the success that McDonald's, KFC, Domino's, Starbucks, all of these, Zara, all of these have worked in India through large master franchisees, through joint venture arrangements with large corporate houses, and there are hundreds of smaller brands who've done a marvelous success story in the last 2 decades in India. We've got a framework, we've got a solid framework, if I may use, to be able to ensure that any international franchise, when configured correctly for India, can be very, very successful. So you should, in case you are interested in looking at international master franchisees, we have a large number of companies speaking to us on a daily basis of getting a presence into India. If you're good, if you believe you have a certain bandwidth, we can understand your requirements and then connect you with these international brands that could be suitable for your profile, for your region, for your requirements. So I invite you to explore international master franchisees in India. The last part, of course, is the International Franchise Consultant Network, the network that we have across the globe to bring or to do cross-border franchising. Global franchising is only possible if you are well networked across the globe, if you understand the dynamics of different countries, and if you are able to help different companies from across the globe merge into India, adapt their business models correctly for India, or if Indian companies are looking at going abroad, we can help them understand different markets, different strategies to be able to work in countries in which they would want to operate, and create a foundation for them to be able to grow and expand brilliantly. So here I am inviting you to explore the best of India if you're a global brand, or to explore the best of the world if you're an Indian brand, and to ensure that you get the best master franchise opportunities or licenses of global brands or businesses that could be suitable for India. Speak to our team, have a detailed discussion with us, and we will be able to give you the wings that you need for international franchising. Thank you very much.